Hi, hello everybody, and welcome to our travel bug feeling. Today I am in Holambra in a travel agency of a friend of mine. Her name is Yantine, as you can see here on the back. Yeah, and I'm gonna talk to her about this, about what she does here, and what he can do here if you want to travel and come and enjoy the city, because Holambra is a very interesting city and very there's a lot of tourists and restaurants and things like this. So I'm going to interview her in English, and she's gonna give us some details about what she does here and things like this. Okay, here in front of the place you can see some this place here is a flower shop. I think it's the oldest flower shop in Holambra, and extraordinary place to come and visit. Okay, so yeah, another place in Brazil where you can come and visit. I think you can have a great time here. It's really good, really interesting. This is the place, and it's called Oma Glass Turismo, and Yantine is the owner, and she's gonna talk to us a little bit about it. Okay. Look at this. Oh, the Dutch shoes. Yeah, the typical. I'm inside the travel agency, and I'm going to interview Yantine, the owner of the travel agency. And she's Dutch. She's been living in Brazil for 6.5 years, and she speaks very good Portuguese and very good English. Okay, she's been
better Dutch.
Okay, she's been living in Brazil for 7.5. She's been living in Brazil for 6.5 years, and she speaks Portuguese and Dutch and English. So if you want to come, all my gringo friends, you can come to Holambra and enjoy with her a tour around the city in English or in Dutch or in Portuguese. And ella también estudia español. Conmigo. Y nosotros estudiamos juntos español. Entonces, let's speak in English. This is a little bit better, I'm going to ask her some questions, and she's going to tell us what she does here in Holambra in her travel agency, okay? Go.
So, hello, I'm Yantine. I'm Dutch. I'm living here in Brazil for about 6.5 years. So I lived 3 years here in Holambra. I went to Piracicaba. I was living in Piracicaba for about more than 1 year. The company where I was working, they asked me to improve with my Portuguese. That's why I met Jose with the Portuguese class. Now we are doing Spanish class, and maybe I need some English too.
Maybe.
No. Then I went back to Holambra. I opened my own travel agency here to take care of the foreigners that are coming to Brazil and to Holambra.
Right.
Here in Holambra we have many Dutch companies, like big companies like Syngenta, like Beijo, working with flowers and working with seeds. My initial idea was to help them to take care of the foreigners during the weekend, because when I was a foreigner coming to Brazil before living here, I was always lost here in Brazil because I don't know where to go. I don't speak the language. People here don't speak English. So it was always difficult for me what to do, where to go. And I was thinking I'm going to offer this service. Nowadays I'm much more occupied with the Brazilians because they like to go with the real Dutch. Wow, are you real Dutch? Are you real Dutch? Yes,
Exactly.
I am real Dutch. Even if I sell a tour here in Holambra for the Brazilians, they are already happy to meet a Dutch. Because we are a Dutch city, we are a Dutch colony here in Holambra. We have about 15,000 inhabitants. About 40% is Dutch or native Dutch.
40%?
40.
Okay.
But it's hard to find them because they don't like to come here to the city center. So most of them have their own farm, their own flower farm. And they don't come in the weekends because there are many tourists, so they don't come to eat, they don't come to enjoy the city center, they prefer to go to other cities. Anyway, I'm here, I'm doing my part of the tourism, and either if I sell or if I do a tour, people love to see Dutch, so please come over. We have two forms of tours. So one is the one that we do with our tour guides, and another one is we developed because of the pandemic. The people go with their car to the farm, and there in the farm we have our guides waiting for the people to make the tour. But those guides, they don't speak English, so those tours are mainly in Portuguese. And the tours with the guide, we have a guide that also speaks Dutch but no English. I'm the only one that can speak English. We have two tours. We have a flower tour and a rural tour or agro tour. The flower tour goes to the farm where we have a production of zebras. Cactus,
And tulips.
No. Cactus succulentas.
Okay, succulentas, yeah.
And there we have also a garden outside, because people love to take pictures in the garden, where we have some sunflowers, some other flowers, but that's not a production, because production is all inside the greenhouse, it's not outside. Anyway, people love to take pictures, etc. in the garden.
Nice.
And this tour we combine with a city tour, so we pass in front of the touristic points here in the city, and we explain about the city, how it became the city of the flowers of Brazil, because it really is the city of the flowers.
Of Brazil.
Of Brazil.
Yeah.
We don't do exportation, all stays here inside.
Okay.
Inside the country. And the other tour is our agro-rural tour, where we go to a farm where we have chrysanthemums, margaritas, another type of flowers. And we combine with a tasting of products made with peppers. So we have a pepper plantation. For all the flowers, we bring also the tourists to this pepper plantation. And they make pepper sauce, they make jam with peppers, various products with peppers. And normally people love it more than see the flowers.
Yeah.
And also this one we combine also with the city tour, but as it's more rural, you will see also some plantations with orange, eucalyptus, different parts of Holland.
That's nice. Okay, perfect. And if they want to meet you, how do they do that? If people want to come here, they just come, or they call you, or what is that?
Yeah, they can just come. We are open from 8 to 6 on every day.
On Sundays too?
Yeah, Sundays too, every day.
Every day.
7 days.
And Mondays too?
See.
Oh my God. 7 days a week?
7 days a week. Or they can call they can contact us by WhatsApp or Instagram.
Instagram too.
@Oma Glass Turismo.
Okay, very good. Why the name is Oma?
Because it refers to my grandmother.
Yes, that's nice. Very good. Okay, so would you like to say something else?
No, please come to Holambra to get to know the city, to get to know about the flower production here in Brazil.
Perfect.
What?
Okay, so we have a cow here, and
You cannot see him.
ooh, yeah, the cheese. Okay, and Jan Team is going to talk about why there are so many Dutch people here in Holambra. What's the history, Jan Team?
So we are here with the cow. Actually, I put this cow here close to my travel agency for two reasons. One is because the Dutch, after the Second World War, they tried to make a better life. In the Netherlands it was very difficult because there was not that much of food, drink, etc. So the United States, they helped the Dutch to come to Brazil. It was an immigration in groups, which is also a very special immigration, because normally the immigration takes place just a family that goes to one city, or family that goes to another city, or 2 or 3 families. Here we received about 150 families, at once or in about 3 years' time.
Okay.
To try to have a better life in Brazil. And here it was a farm, a big farm. It was not a city, it was a farm. And they started with the cows. They wanted to produce milk and to sell it here in Brazil, which is one of the most stronger parts of the Netherlands, to produce milk.
And when did it start the production of flowers? Do you know?
The production of flowers started also in 1953, 1954 around. But really the force came in the 80s. So in the 80s there was another program in the Netherlands and they sent more people with knowledge about flowers and they put more force on it.
All right.
But in the beginning they wanted to work with the milk, but it didn't work out because the cows, they didn't survive. Because it's very hot here in Holambra.
Yeah.
And the Dutch cows, they didn't survive.
It was the
inside
Dutch
this
cows.
hot climate. Anyway, I put this cow because also my personal background is also with the farm. So my parents also have a farm to produce milk in the Netherlands. So as it is the history of Holambra and my own history, I decided to put this cow.
To put it here. Very good. Nice history, yeah? Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, if you want to come to Holambra and have a nice time and a nice tour, I really think you should come to Oma Glass Turismo.
Please.
Yes, it's the best one, the best in the city, the best in Holambra, maybe in the world. You never know. Okay, and thank you very much. It was very nice to be here with you, and I am also coming with my family to do this tour here.
Please.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much, and so subscribe on our channel, the Travel Bug Feeling, also Oma Glass Turismo, Option Language Solutions, always with you. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.